Hi everyone, I'm Donna Hanson. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a question I get all the time. Should I use Excel for the web or should I stick with the desktop version? Let's break down the differences so you know exactly which one is going to fit your workflow. First up, Excel for the web. It's great when it comes to accessibility. You can open it from any browser on any device and collaborate in real time. Think of it as like a Google Sheets style document, but living within the Microsoft ecosystem, making it an all-in-one solution. On the other hand, Excel 365 for the desktop is installed software, so it lives on the computer that you work off, whether it's a laptop or a desktop machine. It's faster, more powerful, and it will also work when you're offline. So this is really great if you're crunching numbers on a plane or in an airport lounge or somewhere without the internet. But here's where the differences really show. The desktop version supports macros and Visual Basic application. So the web version, no, it doesn't do that. Doesn't like macros or VBA. If you think of it as a little bit like a cut down version of your Excel 365 and using it for on the go sort of stuff. If you're looking for advanced tools such as some of the analysis pack add-ins, you can see Power Pivot here, Goal Seek and Solver, etc. They're only available in the desktop version. As far as charts and visualization are concerned, the web version has some simplistic graphs and charts, whereas you have a little bit more as far as the desktop version is concerned. But again, it's a matter of what you need. From a file size perspective, the desktop version of Excel can handle massive amounts of data, whereas Excel on the web struggles as far as size is concerned. Now, both of the programs support Microsoft file formats of .xlsx, which is the current 365 version. However, the web version will not handle any Excel files that are saved as .xlsm, so they contain macros. And it also struggles with Excel files that are in previous versions to 365. They're best opened in the desktop version, along with anything that you might be using that has macros contained within it. So let's have a look at cost and convenience. Well, really, there's not a lot of difference other than convenience-wise. The web-based version is really good for collaborating, real-time edits, and working with colleagues if perhaps you're on a meeting, for example. The desktop version is much better if you're doing heavy number crunching. And as far as the cost is concerned, if you have access to the web version, don't be fooled. That means you also should have access to the desktop version as well. So talk to your IT support team to find out how to install that if you only have the web version. So just to summarize when you should use each, well, they're both great tools, but they're used differently depending on what you need. So the web version of Excel is fantastic if you're doing an online meeting, as I mentioned, and you want to be able to do live edits on the fly with each person maybe changing cells from time to time. Much easier to do in the web version than the desktop version. If you're looking at crunching large numbers, then you definitely need the desktop version, and certainly if you want to use some of the advanced tools like macros. So the bottom line is Excel for the web is convenient and useful for collaborating and quick edits, whereas the desktop version is for your number crunching. Hope you found that helpful. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with other people that could benefit from it. I'd also love to know, drop in the comments below, are you an Outlook for web user or desktop user? Do you use both? Did you not know that if you have the web-based version, you also have access to the desktop version? And I'll see you next time.